do. Okay, hello future Joshua. How are you doing? Yes, we are working. Okay. Okay. Hello friends. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope everything has been awesome. My day has not been, I have not been awesome today. So I thought we'll go for some chill, nice, pleasant Morrowind. We are back here in our shack, where I like to start all our streams. It's my first playthrough. We're probably at about 100 hours, and I still feel like a complete beginner. And it's my, did I say it's my first playthrough? I'm sure that will become fairly obvious soon enough to anyone that knows the game. We are here in our hoarder's paradise, to the point that the game has now given up and given us this unlimited storage thing that we can't. So the way this works, we can't manually put anything into it. That was the wrong. Yeah. No matter what we try and put in, it says the item will not fit. But if you drop it, then the reason that I think it's 250 items you can drop in one area, and then it calls it quits. I think I might have fudged up there. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, but yeah, I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope it's been really good. If it hasn't, that's okay. I like saying that because I don't really want to start the stream talking about all that jazz. So let's self-edit there. Maybe get into that later if my train of thought takes us there. Otherwise, let's get going. So we are doing the main quest. That's basically all that we've been doing. We've done no factions, we've done no side quests, other than a couple here and there. And we're not even halfway through the main quest. This game, the scope of this game is just insane. I am trying to do everything in the one playthrough. A lot of people say on the Morrowind Reddit that you should only play a character and play like, okay, so this is a mage. We'll do the mage's quest line, and maybe a temple quest line. Or we're doing a warrior this time. We'll do one of the houses or the Imperial Legion. I added it up and it's something ridiculous, like 14 different factions you can join that all have like multiple locations, multiple branches, multiple quest lines with different characters. Oh my gosh.
Why walk when you can ride?
Right now we are Basically, the thing that we are in this game, this is when Bethesda loved a Chosen One archetype. So, Skyrim, you are the last Dragonborn. Oblivion, you're not really anything. You're just a super brave dude, but you're helping the Chosen One. In this, there is a Nerevarine somewhere, that's what they call them, that this individual that's been prophesized by all sorts of people and is going to be like a half god or something. And the Emperor of Tamriel thought it was us. So he basically got us kidnapped and taken to Morrowind. And all we've been doing is, first we had to find a load of information, and then to kind of figure out what the actual prophecy was, because everyone had a different version. So we had to sift through a lot of bullshit, deal with a load of informants and all that kind of thing. Now we've actually started, we're still doing it with the first group, but we've gone to like the people that know, and they've said, well, you might be, but there's like 10 different requirements you have to fulfill, and they're all freaky, like unclear, confusing. But so far, I think we've maybe done half of them. One of them was like, he's undying, I think was the word they used. And to check that off, we had to get the equivalent of the Black Plague in Morrowind, and then get healed by the only living Dwemer in any Elder Scrolls. Is this the dude with the boat? Right, I think we're going to this place. We want to get to Cool to go to where we're going now. Which I am not seeing here, so I think I might have fudged up somewhere.
Short trip, long trip.
I have a picture that I saved that has all the different, because not every town is, obviously if it's in the middle of the island, it's not going to be on the water, so the boat won't reach it. Only the ones on the west coast get the Silt Strider, and then some of them are connected by the Mages Guilds. We want to go... Okay, so we're at Vivek. So let's go back to Balmora, which is shite. How do we get back to Balmora? Let's just keep going until I see something familiar. I think Molag Mar we can get the Silt Strider. Halar Ode and Tel Brenora. No, they are going the wrong way. We'll go Halar Ode. I think this is quite a cute little fishing village. There's absolutely nothing here. Then we want to go to Narmok. Then we can get the boat from Narmok to Cool, which is the nearest settlement. Perfect. So tonight we are looking for a place called, I think, Corgaroon, which is right here. Corgaroon. This is the Ursulaku camp, where the tribes people are that we're doing this for. I think, I mean, if I know what it's called, I should be able to look here and then we can see what the game's actually told us. Otherwise, I will check the Morrowind notes that I wrote and have on my phone. Sormatul, I want to say that he's the war chief of the Ursulaku. Kogaroon was an ancient Dunmer stronghold. Here, let me mark it on your map. Go by day in good weather. Okay, so it's pissing down with rain and it's the middle of the night. So already this is not going well. Or you may miss your... This is not going well already, is it? Clip that. Hang on, I just need to get this out of the way. I have been spending all day today trying to catch up with the clips because I'm usually about a week behind, but because of the heat wave and some other technical problems, I am now like 10 days behind, I think. So I was making a lot of progress today. I was pretty locked in, and then Eclipse logged me out of my account. So I hit up the Discord. The only reason I have Discord is because that's where the customer service is. And so far there hasn't been an actual person working there. It's all just other people saying, yeah, this sucks. Oh, we can't use it. At one point someone said, why can't I log in? What's going on here? Which is what the last like 20 messages had all been about. So I said it's the product is called Eclipse, right? I called it's the I'm gonna fuck this up. It's the Apocalypse. You know what I mean. So I am very hot about that. I wouldn't mind if it was a free service or something like that, but this is a paid product. It's like when Streamlabs goes down. Us console streamers are so restricted in what we can do, and we have to rely on these few companies that do these services. So when they fuck up, it's even more frustrating. Anyway, we need to go east. I mean, first of all, we need to wait until the daytime, right? And breathe. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to read the thing out, wasn't I? Here we go. Sugar, how do we... Here we go. Topics. We want to go K. Kogaroon. Sormatul. Kogaroon was an ancient Dunmer stronghold. Here, let me mark it on your map. Go by day in good weather, or you may miss your way. Follow the coast east from the Ursulaku camp to the ruined Dunmer stronghold called Valenvarian. Then turn southwest. You'll see Ebernanit, a ruined Daedric shrine. Continue south from Ebernanit to Kogaroon, a great table of stone with many ruined buildings. There are many rooms, and passages are old and deep. Beneath are caves with pools of fire. It's a bad place. Go prepared. And we need to... Okay, so it doesn't actually say why, what we need to get there, but I know that's on my notes. Okay, this is what I have written down. Prove third Nerevarine trial by getting 3 tokens from Kogaroon. 1 corpus weepings from a corpus beast. 2, a cup with the mark of Dagoth. 3, shadow shield, which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morin in the lava tunnels beneath Kogaroon. So we've got 3 symbolic things that we have to retrieve. I imagine they will be somewhat obvious when we get there. First things first, we need to mosey on over to the Ursulaku camp and say howdy. See the wind chimes, which so far have only appeared there. Oh, your kid. Oh, yeah, that was a Sword Strider. Okay. So I know the very first time that we came here, there was some incredibly in-depth directions. I think it took about 4 people for us to piece together concrete directions. And we eventually found it, but it was all like, go to the sea, which is, I think, over that way, and then swim along the shore, and then when you hit the Cartag Point, I think it was called, start swimming more northeasterly until you reach an abandoned shipwreck. Like, it was it was very complicated. I think what we're going to do now, for the sake of speed and considering there's some beasties in the water, we will use our fairly terrible levitation spell, which is so much less cool than how I imagined it. When I found out there was levitation, and that people used it as a fast way of getting around, I was picturing, like, flight. Admittedly, it's a pretty good way of doing it, I suppose. Just make you be able to walk in any direction. It's a cool way of doing it, I suppose. Doesn't need any crazy animations. Okay. So I think we are, yeah. In between us and it is a Daedric ruin, which we have fully explored. Which I can never remember the name of. I want to say that it's something like a Cernapashi. Yeah, see, I tried pronouncing this a couple of times and I gave up. No way am I going to pull this off. A Shernabitashpi. A Shernabitashpi. Okay. Well, I nailed that. I am very surprised. That, I think, is a Dwemer ruin that we have also explored. Yeah, I think there was this place, there was some, I'm going to say 6 Dwemer enemies, which, when I say Dwemer enemies, the only living actual Dwemer is the dude that cured us of Corpus. Kept down there in the murder basement of that wizard. But there are, when you go into a Dwemer ruin, they were basically the scientists of the Elder Scrolls universe, which gets me interested in them. They are the nerds of Elder Scrolls. And I want to say that they had a type of what everyone else called magic, called something like tonal alchemy, something like that, which basically meant that they could manipulate physics and, like gravity, teleportation through wormholes. They had big, like Liberty Prime from Fallout, big robotic, what's the movie? Pacific Rim, like the things in Pacific Rim, all kinds of like steam technology, clockwork technology. And I guess I don't remember what that quote is, but the thing about magic being science that isn't fully understood yet or something. So it's always cool learning more about the Dwemer. Especially, I still can't believe really that we came across a living one. In Skyrim, one of the things I remember from that is Blackreach. Spoilers, I guess, for Skyrim. Not that I remember it very well. Since I played Skyrim, the Bethesda game, I've played Fallout New Vegas all the way through. Fallout 4, but didn't finish it. Oblivion Remastered, but didn't finish it. Morrowind, which we are still on. Then Oblivion Remastered again. Then Morrowind. Then Fallout 3. Yeah, so I don't remember too much about Skyrim, to be honest. I'm sure it would come flooding back in an instant. But we need to go east. So this way. Okay. Yeah, there was this place in Skyrim called Blackreach, and you ended up going there as part of the main quest at some point. I don't remember why. Hang on, let me just get rid of this clanker. Something went wrong. Try again. Please don't say we got Twitch technical issues as well. Oh, it's gone because I refreshed the page, so the chat's not there. Shit. Okay, there has to be a way for me to do this, right? Let me see if I can figure this out. Hang on, folks. Okay, I can't figure out a way to do this. So, what I'll do, I'll swap the overlay and then swap it back. And then it won't be on the screen. I don't know if it's still going to be in the Twitch chat for anyone. Please just ignore it. Or I guess you could. Don't know if it would work if a viewer blocked. No, because that wouldn't affect my overlay, would it? Okay. Well, that was a little bit frustrating, but we are still going. Okie doke. So, I really enjoyed last night's stream. I have a funny feeling that when I get to clip it, assuming a clip starts working again tomorrow, I have a feeling it was awful. But it was really fun talking about Star Wars. I really don't know much about it. But it got me interested to the point where I'm halfway through a video about Knights of the Old Republic, because that I don't think there's any way for me to play. I think I don't know if there's a console version. There's Knights of the Old Republic 2 on mobile. And I have a S25 Ultra, I want to say. So it could defo run it. But I don't know if there's a way for me to play those and stream it. So I'm just gonna watch some big long documentary retrospective thingies on YouTube and take it in that way. But I was talking last night about the Jedi Fallen Order, I think it's called. And A, it's on Game Pass. B, I think I have the disc. I want to say that maybe that was the last game I've bought on the disc. But I have the deluxe edition, or the fancy one with the DLC or whatever. And it was something crazy like 60 gigabytes, but I was installing that last night. I won't start that. I was tempted to give that a try tonight, but I don't really want to until we're done with Dark Souls. I only want to be playing one Souls-like at a time. Hello, hello, hello. Does this game bring me joy? I would say so. These things bring me a lot of joy. This, and there's another version that's even bigger. They are the only creature in Morrowind that is non-hostile. I really appreciate how it's like arguably the most terrifying creature. If this was a horror movie, that would be the baddie. That and the big one, which I kind of wish there was one here so I could show you. These things, they're all trying to kill us. Like, as soon as they see us, they just make a beeline and try and murder us. Even literally the ants, as soon as they see us, they try and kill us. So I love the fact that the super scary alien looking jellyfish monsters, They're just... We're not bothering them. They're not bothering us. I can't remember offhand what the name of the other ones are. I know they're Betty Netches. I think it's another type of netch. Where are we going? I've lost those instructions, haven't I? Oh, we're going to have to... Right. Let me get this up, and then I'm going to take a picture of it. That would be quicker than writing it down. Perfect. So... Follow the coast. Okay, so we've already fudged up. Yeah, we have long abandoned the coast. I guess if we go... I feel like if the game's given us instructions for how to get there, we'll follow the instructions. Well, it's a fairly gloomy day here in Morrowind. Basically, all the days are pretty gloomy. There's really nice sunrises and sunsets. Ooh, what do we have here? Valenvarion. Okay, so let me look this up and see if this is some quest that is going to take us here. Well, good news, I don't think this is quest related. So I think we are clear to carry on. Was that on the instructions? Oh yeah. Okay, so we've skipped following the coast east from the Ashalaku camp to the ruined Dunmer... Oh, okay, the ruined Dunmer stronghold of Valenvarion. That's where we are. And then turn southwest. Well, if we're here, we're literally being attacked by dudes. So we're going to have to deal with... Hello, sir. We don't have any beef with you. We're just passing by. Probably not going to believe that, though, is he? I mean, to be fair, look at what we're wearing. I enchanted the Daedric helmet that we found. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about this. So I thought it was weird that it was called the Daedric Face of Inspiration. I didn't know if it was a unique item, because you kind of can't really tell now, because I enchanted it, which means it's got this kind of glowing effect, so you can't see it as well. But it's got like a face. It's really creepy. And it turns out that there's not one type of Daedric helmet, there's 3 types. And they all have, I think this one has horns and those red bits coming out the back. One, I don't remember, quite honestly. But there's 2 others. So yes, we maybe don't look the most like a passing trader, do we? Oh god, we got 2 now. Ooh, that's an interesting helmet. Just let gravity take care of them. See, we could be really cheeky. I mean, we don't want to topple down ourselves, but we could soften them up from up here if we can actually hit them, that is. Unfortunately, there's no zoom in. Oh, sugar. Oh, no. Okay. This is not good. We should put the bow down, right? This calls for an actual sword or something. Ooh, I thought we killed him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, 1 down. Oh, I think not. I think not. Orcish. Ah, they've got Orcish. Very nice. And we have, well, we'll take that because we haven't seen that. I think we have one of those back in the shack. And I think we have a set of pauldrons. I don't think that helmet's really cool. The other stuff, we could do without. I mean, I guess we should probably take it. Okay, that. If we take any more, we're going to be over encumbered. Sugar. Oh, we got to. Okay. Well, they're not worth a ton, so no biggie. No biggie. We can drop. I'm gonna have to go back up there now. Is this a jumping situation, or are we gonna have to spell our way up? Gonna have to spell our way up. Okay, I mean, very interesting statue. You really love my hat. I'm so glad to hear it. I was going to be playing Fallout 3 tonight, hence the Vault-Tec hat. And I have too much hair to wear a baseball cap, but we are having a heat wave here in the UK, and I cannot wear a beanie. A beanie is the only hat that suits me. Hello, sir. Are you sure? I mean, you're not wearing any armour. Sorry, bum-bub. Yeah, he literally had no armour. That was very optimistic of him. What do we have? Okay, we've got... we have a... hello. There, thank you. It's playing the battle music. Is this guy? He's not attacking us. Well, thank you, Yadba. One more. Boom. Absolute trash. Honestly, I think we've got the two that had the really good equipment. Ooh. Ooh. Our bones will stay in our body, thank you very much, not in your tummy. No bone dinner for you. Oh no, now we've been paralysed. Does that count as cannibalism? Because we are a different race. They're orcs, and we are... You can't really tell with our super creepy Daedric helmet on. We are a human, so I guess maybe that wouldn't be capitalism, cannibalism. If they ate our bones for dinner, but still, that would involve taking them from us. So no, I think they got what they deserved. Trying to eat our bones, honestly. They didn't even say hello, just, you're going to be my dinner. We will take all of that. That's probably what they were going to throw in the really JB stew. What do we have here? No, we don't want to go for a nap. Is there anything here? Shall we put a torch on so that we can, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but it is something. Chest with that. Well, we've got a helmet to put back in our shack. I don't think there's... Oh, of course there's not. This is a tiny hut. I forgot. Okay. So we've done that one. What do we have here? Oh, I mean, I hate to disappoint you, but we have already been through this. Our bones are going to stay our bones by the looks of things. Nope. I mean, I might take the candlesticks. They would look good in our shack. Ooh, stack of gold. I love that I'm at the point in this game now where I can be picky about what we take. Like, we have enough money that I'm not just taking everything and selling it. And stuff like potions, I'm now at the point where we can look at... if it's a standard one, we'd still probably take it, but a cheap one or a spoiled one... that one we probably should, but cheap potion of fortify health, no thank you, we're too fancy for that. We're too fancy for that. Ooh. Gold. Not too fancy to walk away from free gold, though. Definitely not. Oh, more free gold. Thank you very much. Nothing in the middle. Okay. This place is really weird. It's quite big. And I was not expecting all these little huts. Don't mind me, Mr. Statue. Gashna. I think that's the one we did. Lamb bug. Let me guess, are our bones going to be your dinner? Nope. What do we have? Ooh, we'll take that. We have, ooh, an emerald. Fancy. Oh. Let me swap that over 1 second, folks. Start a party. Reset the timer. Boom. And we are back. We are back. So we did Lambug, we did Gashna, and then I think we did this other one. This one. Umug. Yeah. So, can we actually get inside the main, rather than the huts outside? Did we do Durs? Oh, crumbs. This is why we should be doing this in the daytime. Right. We did Durs. We did Umug. We did Gashna. I think, did we do Lambug? Oh, yes, okay. Oh, I don't think we did this one. And then I'm assuming that's the actual ruin itself. Lurog. Okay, I think maybe we'll go for the Mindful Blade. Sword that I enchanted with Paralyze. Although this is an ebony sword, so it's a tier below. We have, the one we've been using is a Daedric short sword. So I think that's the highest tier, right? Which, I have so much beef with the armor and the weapon tiers and how they're implemented in this game. It's probably my biggest issue. I can deal with all the jankiness. I've grown to kind of love it over the past couple months that we've been playing this. To the point that I'm no longer like feeling weird when we're doing the combat and going, oh yeah, it's the same attack every time. I no longer see any of them. I guess I do, but I enjoy the game. Oh, hang on, cut that ramble short. 264 gold. Heck yes. Awesome. I don't think there's anything else. We'll take that. Repair hammer. Free gold. Thank you very much. More free gold. Thank you very much again. Ooh, is that a green one? So I think I've only found a blue one. We'll take that, and we'll take the candlestick. Okay, that is everything here. How do we leave? Oh yeah, we've seen him. Where's the... Ah, here we go. Valen Varion. Propylon chamber. I don't know what that means. Propylon chamber. Ooh. This is freaky. Hello. How do we get past the, Is this, like, gonna damage us or something? Well, I don't know what we're looking at, really. Abel Tridit. Well, you don't seem to be trying to murder us, which is good. Ooh, can we take that? Barter. Oh my gosh. Grandmaster. Okay, we have I think we have one Grandmaster alchemy thing. We definitely don't have any more than that. So, knowing my luck, it will be the... Okay, so we have a Grandmaster Mortar and Pestle. She has the Mortar and Pestle. Also a Grandmaster... Well, we'll take that. Oh, and we'll take that. Oh, is that everything? 1, 2, 3... Oh my gosh, we're going to have all Grandmaster alchemy equipment. That's cool. We can go properly Breaking Bad. That one we will sell, that one we will sell, that one we will sell. Okay, so we got to stump up 8 grand. Well, luckily we have some potions from the last time I was Breaking Bad. And I don't think we're going to come back here anytime soon. So we don't need to worry about clogging up her inventory. The feather ones will keep. That will keep. That can go. That can go. That can stay. That can go. Ooh, 6 grand. That can go. Hell yes. Does she want all 3 of them? Okay. So another like 600 gold-ish. Probably that. Drain work. Yep. 2,959 and she's got 3,000. Perfect. Can we... I mean, I don't think we'd get 3 grand. We wouldn't clean her out completely. Okay. Don't know. I mean, who are you? Why are you here? What's all the strange magic stuff going on? That's what I'm curious about. She not got anything unique to say? An alchemist. I mean, I figured you were an alchemist, but what's the deal with the... Is that all we're gonna get? I don't know. I have a bad feeling about it. Looks kind of like a portal, maybe. You do not have the index for this propylon. You do not have the index for this propylon. Okay, well, what? First of all, what's a propylon? And secondly, what's an index for a propylon? I do not know. What? Maybe... Can we suck up to this lady and see if she's got any more info? Come on, we got it to 91 just now. I guess our character again has gone to 0. Shit. Would money help? No. How about 1,000 gold? Okay, well that helped. Any info now? No. Okay. to you too. Well, that was a bit of an anticlimax. I was expecting... I guess maybe it's something that we unlock later. There's definitely not anything that we can pick up. Okay, let me sort this over for 1 second, and I will be right back. Okay, we should be back. We should be back. Hello friends, if you're just seeing me now. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I feel so much better. I miss doing long streams so much. The heat wave's been kicking my butt. But it's gonna be, I think that the next 2 weeks it's going back to gloomy England, which I am a big fan of. It's already gotten better, but it's still too hot, really. There is absolutely nothing here for us. I am so disappointed. In that case, let's have a look at those directions. Follow the coast east from Ursulaku Camp to the ruined Dummer stronghold called Valenvarian. There, here we go. So we're at Valenvarian. Then it says, then turn southwest. So that way. You'll see Ebernanet, a ruined Daedric shrine. So we are looking for somewhere called Ebernanet. Being a Daedric ruin, I'm hoping that it's going to be fairly obvious when we find it. Is it here? No. I don't know what this is, but it's not a Daedric ruin. Oh, this is the other Netch that I was talking about. This guy is not hostile to us at all. We can go right underneath him. He's just fine bumbling away. I respect it. The other one is like half this thing. I keep saying it because it is completely true. If this was a movie, it would be a horror movie, and that would be chasing us. I love the fact that they are just completely... I mean, don't get me wrong, if you attack one, they attack you back. But they are the only creature that doesn't just straight up attack you as soon as it sees you. Like, hello, sir. Yep. And I'm not seeing a Daedric ruin anywhere. The Daedric ruin, I think we found 2 so far. And they have these big towers and stuff. I am not seeing any kind of creepy towers or... Are we going the wrong way? I mean, we could just go southeast, just go as the crow flies. But if it's put in the directions about this Ebernanet place, then I want to check it out. Because there might be something cool there. I will carry on trusting the Oh, could this be it? Again, though, this doesn't look much like a Daedric ruin. This looks like a cave. Astral burial. That also doesn't sound like a Daedric ruin. I think we might have been in here. I think I might have explored this place already. 2 Daedric... Yeah. Okay, so I've clearly explored that already. It said there's a cephalopod helm. I remember that because it sat in our shack on top of a barrel. That is the helmet that looks... I made a clip about it, I don't know, a month or 2 ago. I don't know. About a helmet that makes us look like a xenomorph from the Alien movies. That, I guess, is where we got it from. Still not seeing anything resembling a Daedric ruin. And I feel like any second we're going to end up back at the Propylon place. We've got we're in combat music, but I'm not seeing any beasties coming for us. Not that I am complaining. Ooh, this looks Daedric. No, this looks Dwemer. I mean, it's more like a ruin than anything we've seen so far, but I'm pretty sure it's a Dwemer. Bethung thumbs. Let's have a look, shall we? How on earth do we spell that? Bethung thumbs. Oh, related to a House Telvanni quest. Well, we haven't joined any houses, but I will leave that for if/when we do. Clearly not the place we get. I guess I was right though. That's a Dwemer ruin. Should we go back to? Yeah, see, it said get to Valan Varion and then turn southwest. And we've done that. I guess from here goes southeast. That will bring us to... But that's assuming that it's a straight line at... What would that be? 180 degrees. Like 210? I don't know. No. 270 would be 3/4. So hang on, I'm trying to do maths while streaming. is quite hard. So if that's 270 and that's 180, what's in between? 225? I don't know. That sounds right, maybe. For... Hang on. 180. 360. 180. Oh my god, my brain it's too late. My brain is not working. Yeah, 270 is 3/4. So 180. Yeah, it's 225. I was really good at maths. I should have trusted myself. Granted, I've forgotten basically all of it, but... So, if we're going... It should be pretty much where we are right now. And I am not seeing a Daedric ruin. I mean, times like this, and I am cursing the draw distance in this game. That if I was playing this on PC, that is the first. That and putting like a level list to integrate all the tiers of weapons and armor. That's, and I guess making it widescreen. Okay, so it's now, we're quickly adding up the things that I would change. Oh my god, yeah, we're back here again. I swear we've been here. Valenvarian. Yeah, we're now more south than we are southeast. But I am not seeing a Daedric ruin. That's taken us closer to Valenvarian. Oh, I don't know. Enough with you, Cliff Racer. Don't you know when you're outmatched? Ooh, shitting Christ. What the heck is this? Phalasmarian. Was that where we were supposed to go? No, it began with an E, right? Ebonanit is what we're looking for. What's this? Phalasmarian. Another Dunmer stronghold. Okay. Yep, this is related to a House Redoran quest, so we will leave that place alone also. Definitely said. Get to Valenvarian, then turn southwest. That's... I think we'll go back to Valenvarian. And... maybe is it just like turn southwest and you'll see it? Oh, I don't know. This is really confusing. Let's nip on up here, shall we? Maybe we'll come across it as we're trying to find our way back. That sounds like something that may well happen. I don't want to tumble down there, because I'm just remembering that I don't think I've saved the whole time we've been streaming. Oh, I know what I'll do. So first of all, I think since I've been streaming tonight, I've had 2 new YouTube subscribers. I don't know, it's supposed to come up on the screen for you to see. It's like thank you. But also for me, so that I can see it and make sure to say hello. It doesn't seem to have worked. But the number is 171 and it was 169 when I started. I don't think I have... I have one name. Hello, Monica. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you've had a wonderful day in Monica Town. But yeah, so hello, Monica, and hello to the other person. I hope you've had a wonderful day too, other person. Whoever you might be, wherever you might be, thank you so much. Let me hang on. What was the other thing? Oh fudge! There was something else. Okay. Oh, that was it. So, I am gonna put, if you're watching on YouTube, I don't think there's a way to do polls. Let me have a look. No. Okay. Well, I will put, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to take part in the poll, I think the longest it lets me do it for is 10 minutes. So feel free to hop on over to Twitch and do, or you can just write in chat and I'll count that as a vote. Where's, oh goodness gracious me. No, I don't want to do a prediction. Oh. Here we go. Create poll. So, if I do my first long stream again, because it's been a couple of weeks, if it's tomorrow, let me know what you'd want it, what game you'd want it to be. I will. Hang on, let me do what game should we play tomorrow? Question mark. Okay, so I'll go finish Dark Souls. I mean, that's kind of optimistic, but try to finish Dark Souls. It won't be Morrowind because we've played it tonight. So we'll go Fallout 3. I'll throw in Star Wars. And right, I'll throw in Star Wars Battlefront 2 brackets 2000. Oh, there's not enough room. Let's say OG Star Wars Battlefront 2. Nope. OG Star Wars Battlefront. Star Wars Souls-like. I don't remember the name exactly. One more option. Could go Crusader Kings or Dead Space or start Metro 2. That's what I should be doing. Okay, and 10 minutes. If you have if you want to see a different game that I did not put as an option, then you can just pop it in chat. Where were we? Valen Varian. Right, we want to get back to Valenvarian, and we will... I want to find this place. I feel like it's not supposed to be this hard. Yeah, now we're back at the blooming burial caverns. I think that's actually a different burial cavern. North. Oh yeah, that's the thing that I thought was something, and it's just a piece of scenery, I suppose. Random skull and ribs and some other thing. I guess we won't ask too many questions about that. We will just keep on trucking. Right. We are nearly here. We got 2 of those big boys. Okay, we are surely right here. Yes. I think by the end of our playthrough of Morrowind, like, all the native species should be extinct, because we are just wiping them out. The only thing that's going to be left is those floating jellyfish things. Valenvarian. Okay, I mean, we're here, surely. We're on the dot on the map. Is it up here? Ah, yes. Valenvarian. Right, it said, look. Get to the Dunmer stronghold called Valenvarian, then turn southwest. So, for anyone that doesn't know, the box on the top left, that is a compass relative. So if the arrow's pointing up, that's north. If it's pointing to the right, that means we're going east. If it's down, that means we're going south. And if it's facing the left, that means we're going west. I did not know that for a long... probably too long. That's the dude that weirdly does not want to kill us. So look, I guess maybe look from over here. I mean, I'm not seeing anything because the draw distance doesn't show it. I can see mountain bits over there. I don't want to look this up. I don't want to be beaten. I know my sense of direction is abysmal, so it is probably entirely my fault. But there's only so much land, right? We surely we must have literally walked past the entrance. I know there was that Dwemer ruin, or another Dummer ruin, I think. Should we just try going south? Because that's where Coggaroon is. That's if we didn't have those directions, I would just be following on the map. Like jumping at all. What do we have over here? We got some sludge. Very nice. This, look, Hank, that's a bloody Daedric tower. Are you shitting me? It said go it 1,000%. Let me get it up on here again. I mean, I'm going off a picture that I took of this, but I will put this up so that you can see it as well. Follow the coast east from the Ursulaku camp to the ruined Dunmer stronghold called Valanvarian. Then turn southwest. This is southeast. Southwest is over here. So if we get here and it's called like Eboninet, something like that. If it starts with an E, we riot. I am telling you that much. Because that means the directions were lying. Hello, strange person that's gonna teach us. Oh, you are shitting me. It bloody is this place. Which 1000% is southeast. Unless my brain is having a moment, which it usually has many moments. That's kind of my whole deal. And I know it's late. I know I'm sleepy. But I'm pretty sure I still know the difference between southwest and southeast. Bloody flame atronachs. Okay, so who are you? A crusader. Ah, is that because this is a Daedric ruin? Right? I'm what they call a crusader. Crusaders used to be warriors in service to a cult, but now any heavily armoured warrior with a good cause calls himself a crusader. My good cause is hunting down necromancers and witches. Necromancers. I don't know why I said necromancers. That was very, these bloody necromancers. No, necromancers is how I'd say that. And witches and bandits. So I think probably most people in this country, if they were saying grass, for example, they'd say grass. If they were saying bath, they'd say bath. Anyone like north of where I am would probably say those things. It makes me sound really... Basically, the only people that use the R rather than A is super posh people, which is who I'm mimicking when I do my voice. Yeah, there's probably some super posh people in like Oxford or some shit that would say, oh, hunting down necromancers. But no, that was a goof. And witches and bandits and other malefactors. And what does that mean? I feel like that's the universe telling me to look this up. Malefactors. A person who does evil generally refers to a criminal, wrongdoer, or an individual who causes harm to others. Okay. Well, I have never heard that word used before, so that's cool. Malefactors. And I do well by doing good. Salvage on arms, armour and goods taken from malefactor. Okay, now they're taking the piss using it. I've never heard that word in my life. And now they've used it in two sentences, one after another. Earns me a good living. I'm tough and strong, so I wear heavy armour and use blunt weapons. And I won't fight with worn weapons or war... Okay. And the poll has ended, and we had no votes. Every time I've done a poll, I've never had any responses. I still like doing it because I like giving you the option. As well, I say quite often, oh, you can let me know in chat if you want me to play a particular game that night. But I'm aware that some people maybe don't want their username on the screen. First of all, there's this thing here, yeah. This thing we've seen before, the crocodile thing, and it destroys. Yeah, I'm super aware because my degree, my study that I did in my final year was survey based. So all the ethics and everything about surveys and the biases, etc., is like deeply ingrained. So I'm aware that some people don't want their username on screen. Some people maybe could feel like pressured into going along with what other people had said. I'm aware I'm overthinking this. I overthink everything. It's like a diagnosed issue. But doing a poll, I could see the results. I could see the percentages, but I couldn't see who voted for what. So you know what, shall I do another one just for shits and gigs? It's frustrating that they can only be up to 10 minutes long. Here we go, new poll. Shall I do polls, or is it pointless? Yes, do polls. No. No polls for me, please. There we go. Okie doke. So I'm in the menu because we are about to die. So we need to down some restore health potions. I don't want to use the ones we've made because they are incredibly good and also incredibly valuable. But that one's good. I mean, we could do 2 of those. That would probably do. Crocodile demon thing. Is this a Daedroth? Yeah. They are not in Skyrim. I don't know if they're in Oblivion. I don't remember them. They're probably one of the hardest enemies that we've come across. So do we go in? I can't remember. Did I look up whether we should go in here, or was it to do with a quest? Fudge. Oh, what was it? Crikey. Where's the entrance? Oh, sugar. Well, I hope you've had a wonderful day, friends, if you're just joining now. Ebananet. Oh, I know last night when we were talking Star Wars, I said I was going to watch one today. I couldn't make my mind up whether to watch the first one, as in the first one ever to be released, episode 4, or the first one as in the one called Episode 1, even though it came out like 30 years after the original trilogy. I don't know. I think I'll go in release order. So, if you want to join in the ramble, we might be playing something Star Wars tomorrow. I don't know. But I will be watching, is it called A New Hope? And probably talking about it during tomorrow's stream. No pressure, you don't have to. A shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Don't think this is related to a quest or anything, so we should be good to investigate. Let me swap the party over again. Here we go. I can feel my voice going, so I'm going to try and speak a bit softer for the rest of tonight's stream. I'm probably not going to go whispering, but I'm going to try and not that I'm ever usually like screaming and hollering and all that jazz. But I'm just going to try and keep my voice as... I swear I read once that whispering is bad for your voice. I don't know if that's bullshit. It's probably something I'm misremembering. I mean, we should probably get... Actually, let's not go torch. Let's go... Because a torch, any bad guys will also see. So let's use a magical torch. Oh, also, thank you so much to whoever liked tonight's stream on YouTube. I never know what to take from that when it happens. I don't know whether it means that I said something in particular that you were like, oh yeah, I that resonates with me, or if it's a sign that you enjoyed the game and you want me to play the game more often, or I don't know. I would love to know. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. This looks well freaky. I feel like that dude's defo noticed us. Talis Varan. This count out. Okay. I mean, again, you have no armor. I mean, he's wearing the same robe as us, but he doesn't have anything else good. But if I take off our robe, which sounds like we're going to get a bit sexy, we are not. If we take... Oh my god, I forgot we had ebony armor on. we have a full suit of armor underneath, and this is the only Elder Scrolls game I've ever played where we've used robes, because in every other one it's armor or robes. This, you can put the robes over the armor, which is awesome. Oh shit, we did. Oh no. Oh bloody hell, when was the autosave? About an hour ago. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's that or the one from before the stream started. I guess we'll go with that one. I mean, at least I now know that we have to go ignore the directions and go southeast instead of southwest.